Jim. Thought I'd come go over my personal collection of snowblowers here. Most of them salvaged and whatnot, and doing my service. They're going into rest phase. My lawnmowers are out, and I'm mowing the lawn now. So now these are in, getting their service to be put away until next season. But the reason why I wanted to do this video was, one, I really like my collection, and two, China is coming under a lot of different things are going on over there, folks. And most of this stuff's made in China. So if you need equipment or whatever, I would start thinking about, hey, how am I maintaining my stuff and all that? Because we just don't know what's going to happen with the relationship between China and the U.S. going bad. But anyway, let's get into my snowblowers. Let's go over the collection. Here we have, over here, the Craftsman 28 headlight, differential, self-steer, and all of that. I think that one's got hand warmers too. I think they all have hand warmers. But yeah, this snowblower is $1,500. Okay, then we go back here to the track blower. To get a comparable track blower like this in today's market is $2,000. And over here we have the Ariens 28 inch, which I got for free again, and needed a simple fix that was just, I was totally blown away that what the person had gone through with the dealer on this. And I picked it up and fixed it in about 30 minutes. So the point I'm trying to make is all of these snowblowers keep my brain active also. So it's not just that I have $4,000 worth of equipment here that I have a total of $400 into. That's it. That's all I have into this. $400. And technically I have $0 into it because when I picked this one up, I sold two other snowblowers and made $600. So I'm actually way in the black. I don't even know how much money I've made off flipping snowblowers. But here in Maine, they go fast when we get a big storm. But so the reason why I like this collection is it keeps my brain active too. Here we have a differential self-steer, and over there we have a brake self-steer on the track blower. So two different steering mechanisms. So it keeps my brain active, knowing how to maintain these things, learning about them, servicing them and all that stuff keeps my brain active, like a lot of people do Sudoku. So I don't know if you've thought of that, but with this stress with China and all of that going on, folks, most of this is made in China. Now, hopefully these factories are being moved out to Mexico and other places, but we just don't know. And so that's why I have 3 blowers here that you're seeing. Plus I have a 22 inch just for my decks, 22 inch Craftsman that I use for my decks that I got for free also. And I love that blower. It's 20 years old and it just starts up and goes every year. The interesting part of this whole thing is, folks, if you're a hustler like I am, and I don't mean hustle taking advantage of people, I mean getting out there and paying attention and looking around and looking, and look at that. The paint is still on the augers. Look at how new that Worm Gear cover is. I don't even know how much they use this thing. I can't even believe I'm sitting here with you right now talking about this thing that I almost got for free. Insane. You know what I mean? And it's a $1,500 blower. So, that's a great side of things as well. And I have great equipment here. And in Maine, 1 is none, 2 is 1, 3 you'll make it. Right? And so I can choose also. If I'm feeling lazy one day, I can grab a self-steer and just like being behind a big old walker. And it makes my life super easy. And at 60, that's important. And, if I'm feeling spry, I take the Ariens out and go do my thing with the Ariens, because it's not self-steer. And I'll tell you the story on this Ariens. It was given to me for free. A person called that I know and said, come pick this thing up. I'm tired of the dealer and whatnot. They had taken it down to the dealer, and the dealer said the drive was no good anymore, and that was it. It was broken. They couldn't fix it. And so the person had called me and said, come pick it up, and they went ahead I went to another dealer and bought a brand new track blower for $1,600. And so I got it home and I took a look at it and I realized what the problem was. Water was leaking through a gasket and it was causing the drive to freeze up when it would freeze overnight. So when they would go try to use it, it would be frozen again. So once I figured that out, I changed the gasket and it's run for me for 5 years. I've had a fantastic blower that's in excellent shape and just really gets the work done. That thing will blow snow far. I have to chop the top a little bit just so I don't blow it. Anyway. But so fantastic machine, picked it up for free, right? And so the track blower, same thing. Person was frustrated. They had a canopy on it, came with a canopy. I think they paid over $2,000 for this blower. It was made in Canada, by the way, that one. The problem was when they put the canopy on, it was dripping right over the brake cables. So they weren't able to steer half the time because the cables were loaded with ice. And no one simply told them, hey, look, you got that canopy, while it's a neat idea, is really messing this up. And so it was a simple fix for me. But again, I got the blower for next to nothing because the owner was so frustrated with it and just wanted to get rid of it. So great find there. And this one, of course, is just magnificent. And it's a new toy for me. And I get to work on differential drive, which I haven't had a differential drive blower yet. But the whole point of this video is this keeps my brain active. And it saved me, this is $4,000 worth of equipment here that basically I got for free. And it's all in great working condition. All of these start on first or second pull, by the way. And they all have electric start, by the way. That one has battery electric start. So crazy how technology is going. Headlights, hand warmers, you know what I mean? Great shape and all of that. And, someone else is spending $1,500, $2,000 for this equipment. And that's what I'm talking about on this video as well. Just by keeping alert, we can find just about everything we need out there. And I know I do these videos all the time, and maybe you're tired of it. But folks, every time I get something in that I'm really into, I like to share this to try and keep that seed planted, that there is so much out there that people are just getting rid of that needs very little work. And sometimes no work. They're just tired of it. And they bought something new, right? So, and I like my snowblower collection. It is very, to me, it's just fantastic. I really like having the option of what machine, and I've always got a backup. So even if I blow a motor and it's SHTF or whatever, I've still got 2 other machines ready to go, and I feel comfortable. And in Maine, that's very important to remove snow. Now I have the tractor with a big 5-foot snow blower and a bucket and all that. So I can plow and blow my road with that. But, I like getting out and getting the exercise. At my age, you got to get up and you got to keep moving, right? And this helps. And having the self-steers really helps on a day where the old body may not be cooperating 100%, but you still want to get out and move around a little bit anyway. And so anyway, I just wanted to share this. Keep your eyes open, folks, and your ears pulled back too, so you're hearing what people are talking about in and around you. And maybe you run across some good stuff like I do. And I really appreciate my snowblower collection. And again, I got rid of 2 others, when I picked this new Craftsman up for almost nothing. I'm not kidding either when I tell you that. I have $400 into $4,000 worth of equipment here. That's it. That's all I have into all of these. $400. And I made $600 flipping 2 freebies when I picked this other one up. So I'm actually ahead. You know what I mean? And that doesn't include all the other ones I've turned over the years. So, and just working on this stuff is just a way for me to keep my mind fresh and active. And it's also a way for me to stay prepared in my climate. My climate can be really, really rough. And if you're not prepared, it can be a nightmare. So I like to stay ahead of the game and be prepared. And if something were to totally catastrophic go wrong with China, at least I know I have 3 machines and I'll always have one running, right? So uh, I just wanted to share this, um, you know, and I'm very proud of my snowblower collection. I really am. I like it. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Hope life's treating you good. Get out there and hustle, folks, and learn to work on your own stuff as well. That makes us a whole lot better prepared, doesn't it? If I don't have to rely on somebody in a blizzard, I feel a whole lot better. Jim out.